Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bowl TV. This is Matt Cannizzaro alongside Aaron Smith, and we're here for the Stepladder finals of the 2017 Super Senior Classic here at Samstown Bowling Center in Las Vegas. We got our 4-player Stepladder, and we will determine this year's tournament winner coming up in just a couple of games. Right now, our opening match is Kevin Croucher from Oregon taking on defending champion from Japan, Junichi Yajima. He's the first international winner of this event last year here at Samstown, looking to become the first back-to-back winner as well as the first two-time champion. The inaugural Super Senior Classic took place in 2013 at the International Training and Research Center in Arlington, Texas. 2014 was held there as well. 2015 traveled to Green Bay and now has found a home here at Samstown. So again, opening match, Kevin Croucher and Junichi Yajima. A big double there, a couple of breaks for Yajima. Rolls the 10 on his opening shot. He goes high there and trips the 4 and some other mess. And now Croucher also started with a strike, so he'll try to match the defending champ here. Winner of this match will advance to take on Hall of Famer Johnny Petraglia, the left-hander. And there's that 710 we talked about yesterday. We saw quite a few of those on this pair. And first one of the championship round, Aaron Smith.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Sour note to walk in on, but has been a theme on 21 and 22. Croucher looking for a little excitement to start it, but unable to get the pin to bounce back early open.
All right, Croucher coming in as the number 4 seed. Yajima, again the defending champ, is number 3. Petraglia is waiting as the number 2 seed. And on top, number 1 is Ron Moore from North Las Vegas. Ron, the leader for the second consecutive year. Last year, came up short in the title match against Yajima. Both gentlemen bowled great. Ron just didn't have the carry on his side, and hoping to make whatever minor adjustments he can this year to get that first win. It's been a while for Mr. Moore. 8-time PBA 50 Tour champ. Last one was in 2012, so he's been close. Always on the show, but just not picking up those wins. And he's waiting. So he's waiting and looking forward to it. Croucher gives the split a run. So back-to-back opens for him. Interesting format this week at the Super Senior Classic. Modeled after the Professional Women's Bowling Association Tour. And all qualifiers, 140 total, bowled 12 games on a Friday. After 12 games, the field was cut to the top 35. That was 25% of them. They came back for 6 more games on the cashers round yesterday, after which 18-game pinfall totals determined the top 12, who advanced to round-robin match play. At that point, the 12 are split into 2 groups, 6 and 6. Odd numbers went one way, even numbers went the other. They bowled each other once in a position round. And after those 24 games with bonus pins, the leader in each group earned an automatic spot on the TV show today. Great shot there by Yajima. So Ron Moore led his group and was the highest pinfall total. So he earned the number 1 spot. Petraglia led his group, but had a lower pinfall total, so he was number 2. And then the 2, 3, and 4 players in each group advanced to this morning's group stepladders, where they battled for the spots here. So Croucher and Yajima prevailed in those group stepladders, and now here they are, the number 3 and 4 seeds for the championship round, as Croucher delivers one more strike on the right lane, but he is in a sizable hole here early as we get close to the halfway point here.
going to have to hustle. And light on 21, his last 2 efforts. Just the 2-pin here in the 5th, but as you mentioned, 2 early splits. Sizable difference here early going. John Petraglia, Hall of Famer, waiting in the wings.
Yajima has come a long way from Japan. Came into town early to get acclimated and comfortable, and I'd say he's pretty comfortable here at Samstown. Obviously won this event last year. Was a qualifying leader here through 12 games this year, and bowled very well at the Senior Masters in 2016. And now, once he gets lined up, this man can strike.
That he can. We saw it in qualifying the last 6 games, averaging better than 244, including 279 in the final game, to earn that top qualifier heading into the Cashers round yesterday morning. And yes, with a win here, he would have to face the exact same road to make it 2 wins in a row. John Petraglia in the semifinals and Ron Moore waiting in the title match. Looking for 6. That's kind of a chance to get up the hill. Does.
A terrific shot by the defending champ. Pulling away early here. Not much Croucher can do. So taking a look back at what happened this morning as Croucher delivers on lane 22 there. Croucher went in as the number 2 seed after match play. So he waited for the winner of the opening match in the Group A stepladder. And he faced Bill Nichols, who defeated Dick Baker in the opening match. Croucher won 246-202 to earn his spot in the final stepladder here. And in the Group B side, it was Yajima over the Hall of Famer Tom Baker, 200-158, and then 225-183 over the left-hander Paul McCordick. So as Aaron mentioned, it's like deja vu. Last year, Ron Moore was the top seed, Petraglia was number 2, and Yajima had to run the ladder as he falters with the Greek Church after the front 6. But out to a sizable lead here after 7 frames. A lot of bowling for these players over the last couple days, and many going to stick around and bowl the Senior Masters, which kicks off with qualifying Tuesday, 15 games over 3 days. And then that special double elimination match play bracket, 3-game matches. Just a real neat format. Players really look forward to that one. So we'll have that coming up here on Bowl TV next week. But right now, it's all about the Super Seniors. USBC members age 60 and older here at the Super Senior Classic.
Yajima looking to bounce back. Just needs to fill some frames here the rest of the way out to take the win. Bounces back with a strike. Croucher, max score 226. Yajima on a 231 pace. That's all you can do right now. Just toss him up there. Make your opponent show up, and obviously the Greek Church in the 7th frame does prove that Junichi is human. So you never know, but got at least keep them thinking about
it. Croucher looking for 4 in a row, and that one goes light again on lane 21. So Ron Moore down practicing, so not watching ball reaction or anything here. But when we talked to Ron yesterday, he said that he did not enjoy the fresh very much. That's what we're seeing here. Players threw a few practice shots, but it's pretty much a fresh 40-foot oil pattern here this week. And Ron looking forward to the couple games of traffic as well as the practice shots to help transition the oil pattern a little bit, break things open, and he feels that he can use that to his advantage when it's time for him to shine here and try to get some redemption for last year. And ring 10 for Yajima, but this one is over, so now maybe an opportunity to try something else or get some spare practice in. We've seen him make some pretty crazy splits today and throws a lot of strikes, so the spares will keep you in it. 71 years old, this young man from Japan. He's going to finish first here. Get to 241. 3 in the 10th will give Croucher 192. So right now just essentially doing the paperwork. And then it's time for Petraglia to come over.
Of course, Yajima and Petraglia, instant classic last year. You mentioned that spares shooting. Yajima missed a single pin, I believe it was a 10 in the 10th frame, and essentially, well, Johnny P gonna lock me out. I was gonna move on and already started taking stuff off. And then Petraglia 4 through the nose, unable to convert, giving Yajima a second chance and took advantage. The final against Ron Moore. Confidence has to be high here. Going to be 240s with good count. Gotta like what he's seeing. Obviously with Petraglia coming on next, not going to affect his line very much.
Yajima had a tough or uncharacteristic first block of qualifying, but wherever he went for lunch, it worked. He came back energized and he blasted him and hanging around the top of the standings the entire way. And now a couple wins away from back-to-back titles here at the Super Senior Classic. 2 terrific players hoping to stand in his way. Again, the Hall of Famer, John Petraglia, coming up next with Moore and Petraglia both looking for some redemption for 2016. So expect them to come over here very motivated.
Let's take a quick second. Final shot for Kevin Croucher. Awesome week for him. Hopefully we'll get to see him at the Senior Masters as well. Going officially in 4th place. Take home $3,000, 241 to 192.